The United States is the country where there are more immigrants in the world, but why this is sometimes a mystery to many. Before we begin, please like and subscribe to the channel and then sit back and relax. The United States has one of the largest immigrant populations in the world, with an estimated 44.9 million immigrants, about twice the populations of New York as of 2019. The US has a long history of immigration, with people coming from all over the world to live, work, and study in the country. The top countries from which immigrants originate and come to the US are Mexico, China, India, the Philippines, and El Salvador. The US is often referred to as a melting pot due to its diverse population, which is made up of people from a wide range of ethnic, cultural, and religious backgrounds. Immigration continues to be an important topic of discussions and debate in the US, with policymakers and the public weighing the benefits and challenges of immigrations to the country. Immigrants have existed since colonization itself, where multiple people have had to leave their country of origin for a new country in search of opportunities for success and a better quality of life, like the United States. Do you want to know more about this interesting story? So don't back out. Shortly, we will answer the question about why the United States is the country with the most immigrants. The United States has a high immigrant population because it is a country full of opportunities, high levels of employment, and public services in general, in addition to having one of the highest salaries in the entire continent of America. What is the country that has more immigrants than the United States? Currently, no country has more immigrants than the United States, which has the highest percentage of immigrants in the world, with a total of 20%, followed by Russia with a total of 4.7%, and later Germany with about 4.6%. Chile has become another of the countries with the most immigrants in Latin America, especially due to the social, political, and economic crisis that Venezuela is suffering, which has led its inhabitants to seek other countries where they can live better. Regarding the United States, Mexico is the main country with the most immigrants who have gone to live in the United States illegally, so they have had to suffer multiple challenges to achieve a better quality of life. What nationality is there more in the United States? In the United States, there is a wide variety of immigrants living there. However, according to statistics, more than 74% are white, while approximately 12% are African American, and the remainder are Asians and Amerindians. These statistics come previously from the censuses carried out in the United States to measure its population and the number of immigrants there are. How many Europeans are there in the USA? According to recent reports, it is known that in total, there have been more than 150 million European immigrants who have gone to the USA for various reasons. Although this is a fairly large number, some experts say that Mexico has more immigrants in the United States than in Europe. What influence have immigrants had on the United States? Immigrants have been a decisive factor in the history of the United States since it has allowed it to grow, develop, and increase economically, unlike other countries. It should be noted that immigrants have been the ones who have managed to position the United States into the country it is today. That is, this was a country that was formed thanks to immigrants. The colonists managed to plant what is now the United States, having all the economic and technological levels possible at the disposal of consumers. Likewise, immigrants were the ones who gave it the language that the United States has today, since its main colonizers were the English. Subsequently, many years after the United States had already become a respectable and highly popular country in terms of its economic and social characteristics, the Spanish language began to gain popularity. Today, US states like New York or Florida have many Spanish speakers, something that years ago was almost very rare in the United States. There are even celebrities who have chosen to change their native language from English to Spanish. This is a product of the fact that many people speak it. Where is most Spanish spoken in the US? According to statements by the United States government itself, the state in which Spanish is most spoken in the United States is Texas, which occupies the first positions without a doubt, followed closely by California and New Mexico. This can be mainly because Texas is the largest state in the entire United States, so there are a greater number of people living there. Likewise, the fact that Texas is so close to Mexico allows illegal immigrants to cross the border at will and without any type of control. It may also be because Texas was a state of Mexico, so most immigrants entering the United States are of Mexican origin, so it is safe for them to stay in this state. What countries beside Mexico immigrate to the US? Although Mexico is represented as the country where more immigrants go both legally and illegally to the United States, mainly because the borders between the two nations have been controversial for many years, it is not the only country to which immigrants go. Canada also has many immigrants who have traveled to the United States to get a better chance at life. Other Latin American countries such as Venezuela, Colombia, Panama, Argentina, and Chile have wanted to obtain a better quality of life in the United States, so they immigrate to the US without any problem. We remind you that to travel to the United States from Chile, you will need to have an ESTA, since thanks to this, you will be able to access it without any problem. Chile is currently the only country in Latin America that can obtain ESTA and access the United States without any complications. Previously, Mexico and Argentina belonged to this type of visa, but due to their economic situations and abundance of immigrants, they decided to eliminate them. How to travel to the United States with ESTA from Chile? If you have the ESTA visa, you can travel to the United States without any problem from Chile. If you still do not have it, we invite you to enter estatavisa.cl and fill out the respective form to obtain this visa. What are you waiting for? Go to estatavisa.cl and enjoy all the best services we have for you if you want to travel to the United States legally. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like, the subscription button, and the notification bell. To get notified when new videos are uploaded from this channel, please share your thoughts about why is the United States the country with the most immigrants in the comment section below. Thank you.